What's up, everybody? By now, I'm sure you've heard the news, as all hardcore Shenmue fans around the world have learned, and that is that Shenmue 3 has been delayed once again. Back in 2015, when the Kickstarter was originally announced, they had a release window planned for December of 2017. That was the original launch date. And as we got closer to that date, the release date was then pushed back to December 2018. And then, of course, as we approached that date, the date was pushed back again to August 27th, 2019. And that was actually the first time they had set a real hard date. So I was actually pretty convinced that they'd be able to make that date since they had set a hard date. Okay, August 27th, this is the day. It's gonna happen. It was in the trailers and it was like a big deal. But here we are, June 3rd, less than 3 months away from the August 27th, 2019 date they had set in the trailer they released. And of course, they delay it. They delay it yet again to the new date, which is November 19th, 2019. So it's not a huge difference going from late August to mid-November. It's not a huge difference. It's not like we have to wait another year, so I'm thankful for that. And that seems to be the general consensus amongst the Shenmue community, is that, you know what, we're fine with it. We've been waiting since 2001 to get a proper sequel to Shenmue 2, and the fact that it's happening at all, we're all happy for it. And if it takes more time to make the game as perfect as it can be, most of us are totally okay with the delay. I mean, just delay it as long as you have to make the game perfect. So I guess the problem that a lot of us have now is the fact that it now has to compete with some bigger titles, some titles with much bigger budgets like Death Stranding on the PS4, Call of Duty, Gears 5, Shenmue 3 now is lumped into those group of games, and they're all going to be competing for that holiday dollar. If a casual gamer walks into a game store and they've got $60 to spend on a game, are they going to spend it on this Shenmue 3 that, looks like a pretty good game, but graphically doesn't have the same level of fidelity as a game like Gears 5 or Death Stranding? So I'm a little bit with Adam Korlick on this one. If they have to delay Shenmue 3, it would almost be a smarter idea to delay it into early next year, even though I really don't want to have to wait even longer to play this game. If it has to be done, it has to be done. But still, regardless if the game comes out in November or if they push it back again, then, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be there on day one. The moment that it's available to play, we're going to play it. Doesn't matter when that is. When that moment is, when it arrives, we're all going to be there together. But yeah, I was actually taken back. My first reaction when I heard the news about the delay was utter disappointment, because like many people, I was super excited to play this game in August. I was dead set on it. I had plans, and I had all this stuff kind of lined up to go for when Shenmue 3 launched in August. So now I've got to recalibrate and retool my plans towards November. I really hope it doesn't get delayed again, but I would understand if it would. It's starting to get a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. What also really bugs me is the fact that about a day and a half ago, I actually released a new Trials Rising track called New Yokosuka Harbor. It's a track based on the location of the harbor from the first Shenmue game. And in the description of the track, I put, reminder, Shenmue 3 comes out August 27th, 2019 for PS4 and PC. I just advertised for the game in Trials Rising in my track. And check out the video of the track if you haven't already. It's a great track. I think it came together pretty nicely and it represents Shenmue quite well. But of course, I put out my track with the date, the release date, and then they change it a day and a half later. But yeah, I was really surprised. I was surprised. I was honestly surprised to hear that the game was delayed again. And some people weren't. Some people called it from a mile away. But me, the fact that they set a firm date and they put it in the trailer, to me, that told me that they were committed to that date, and that was going to be the deal. That was the date. But as with all things, especially within the world of gaming, things can change at a moment's notice. We do live in a world where we can patch games after they launch, so to me, it's better that they get Shenmue 3 right out of the gates, so that they don't have to worry about patching it later, and they don't want to release a half-assed or buggy game just to meet a date and then just worry about patching it later. That would just be really bad. The game's got to be good from the moment it's released. It's got to be bug-free as much as humanly possible from the very beginning. And the sales performance of a game, a lot of that will hang on whether or not the game is going to be a quality product when it launches. If it comes out and it's just a huge buggy mess, even if they can fix it later in patches, if it launches and it's just a huge mess, that's really going to ruin the chances of potentially seeing Shenmue 4 or 5 or the conclusion to the saga. So yeah, they really got to get it right. The fact that we've waited so long to get a sequel to Shenmue 2 to continue the story, after almost 2 decades, the last thing that should happen is that they screw this up. They really should take their time with it. I'm all for it. After kind of the disappointment has settled in and kind of passed through, I'm totally okay with it. I can wait till November. It's fine. If they delay it again, I'm sure I'll be okay then too, but I hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I was going to make a video right as soon as I heard the news, and I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Everyone else is making a video. I don't really have to. But I was like, screw it, I'm gonna make a video. So now the new plan is I'll be seeing you guys on November 19th, 2019, and we'll all be playing Shenmue 3 together for the first time. It's gonna be an epic time, one of the greatest and most important video game releases of my life, and I cannot wait to play, and we're all gonna be experiencing it together. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. If you've never seen my videos before, please check them out, and have an awesome day.